Hi everyone, welcome back to Decorate with Dana. In today's video, I thought I would give you a spring home tour. If you have watched any of my previous videos, you've watched me decorate different parts of my home for spring. I have since changed quite a bit, and so I thought I would just give you a tour and show you how it all came out together. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let me know if you have any other video requests for me, and I will chat with you at the end of the video. So starting with the hutch in my dining room, a lot of this stayed the same if you watched my Decorate My Dining Room with me. I did make a few little changes because some of it I put in my new shelf that I hung in my kitchen, but I think most of this has stayed the same. So I just have some redone in here, and then I have a Tiffany vase, that floral vase down there at the bottom, as well as that bunny. And just added some little florals to give it a springtime touch, and the little bird's nest over there. And that's pretty much the hutch. And then on the hutch door, I hung this. I found this so cute at TJ Maxx. It's just a little lavender plant. It just hangs on something. So I thought that looked really cute right there. And then on top of my hutch, I've had that garland that I had from the Hearth and Hand collection. I've had that there for a while. And then behind here, I have my wreath from the Hearth and Hand collection in that tobacco basket. I don't love that there. It's probably not going to stay there, but it's just there for now. Coming over to this little bar area in my dining room, this also has pretty much stayed the same from my Decorate With Me video. I did add that little metal milk container from Tractor Supply. It's part of the Trisha Yearwood line, and it just has lamb's ear and cotton stems in it. And I did add this little moss bunny onto this tray. So coming over to the bookshelf I have in my dining room, most of it is the same. I did add this little lamp because I had that on my entryway table, and I did end up putting a new lamp there. I have added that little tobacco basket behind that vase. I don't necessarily love that there, but it's just there for now. This little moss bunny that I got from Home Goods. And then down here, this is that DIY project that I made from Dollar Tree supplies, those 2 jars with the little eggs. And then I had that little birdhouse from the Target dollar spot with those little birds. I have another one of those tobacco baskets back behind there. And then down here I have my little lantern that I had gotten from Pier 1 a couple years ago, and my watermelon lemonade candle in this covered dish with some greenery around it. And then coming over here to my dining room table, until I do an Easter tablescape, I've just kept it very simple. So I have just this green glass vase with some lamb's ear and cotton stems, as well as those pretty little flowers that I had shown you guys in a previous haul. And then I just put some of those beads around it, and I just kept it very, very simple in here. So coming in here to my front entryway table, most of it is the same as I had put in a video, a Decorate With Me video. I added just a few little things. I changed out the flowers and this metal pitcher vase from Hobby Lobby, and I think the flowers are from Walmart. And it added a little bit of color here without being bright. I like the subtle pink of those flowers. And I still want to get some kind of a greenery to put, a wreath or something to put on this mirror. I'm just not sure what. And then this is that lamp that I purchased from Marshall's, and I think it looks so much better here than the littler lamp that I have now in my dining room. And then underneath here, I have this Our Nest pillow. along with that buffalo check pillow behind it from Walmart. The Arnest pillow is from Hobby Lobby. So I just took this green jar that I got from Hobby Lobby and I put some of the Spanish moss down at the bottom and these little speckled eggs that I purchased from Joann's. So coming into my family room, I have these blankets that have been there draped on my blanket ladder, and I just hung this little wreath on the side to kind of give it a little bit of a greenery. So I have changed this a little bit since I've done my decorate with me. I moved this basket over here with these two little pillows that I had gotten from Target on clearance. And then I just draped that greenery in the basket with one of the little throw blankets and that little pickberry wreath, heart wreath that I've had. So coming over to the mantle, a few things have changed. I did add this wreath up here to kind of bring a little bit more spring in. I purchased that at Michael's. I think that's so pretty. And it just subtly adds pops of color without being too much. And then I purchased the garland that is basically the same as the wreath with the pink flowers in it, and just intertwined it with the garland that I already had on there to kind of make it a little bit fuller. And then I just added this little yellow bird, and he's on that little pedestal that I had purchased from Michael's. And then I just added one of my little moss bunnies on there. And then coming down, I brought in, this is what I had on my island, this big vase with these boxwood florals in it, but I liked the simplicity. I felt like it was just too much going on the hearth area of the fireplace, so I like the simplicity of, I have that over there. And then over here, I have one of those big lanterns that I've gotten from Pier 1, and then another one of the smaller ones. It was a set of 3. And in the big one, I just have that battery powered candle with the, I guess that's lamb's ear around it. And then in the little one, I just have some pink florals. So overall, I felt like it wasn't so cluttered, because if you guys have been watching my videos, you know I like very simple decorating. I just don't want anything to feel too cluttered. So this is the way the fireplace looks. And then coming over here to this little table, I just have my standard greenery that I've always had, lamb's ear with cotton stems, and then a few of those decorative picks. And I have my DIY, my Live, Laugh, Love DIY that I made. And then over here, I found these really pretty pillows at TJ Maxx, and they were in the clearance section. And I just thought the colors were so pretty. They were subtle and, you know, brightened up the room and brought in the little pinks and yellows and light blues of Easter and spring without being too bright. So I picked up 2 of those. I have one there and one over here. And then I found these little pillows also at TJ Maxx. And again, I think that they just brighten it up a little bit in here. So I put those 2 in that corner. And then over here on my ottoman, I just have the vignette that I made in one of my videos. And that's pretty much how I've added spring to my family room. Spring and, you know, some of summer. I mean, I'll take off the little birds and bunnies and stuff, but a lot of this, what I like, can carry right over to the warmer months of summer as well. I feel like in general, my office is very bright and airy and just feels like spring to me anyways. So nothing really has changed in here, but if you are new, then I'll just give you a quick tour of this room and, you know, how or what I've added that makes it feel springy to me. So this plant I got from Marshall's, and it was around Christmas time that I purchased that. And then I have these 2 chairs I purchased off of Craigslist. And then I have my Rae Dunn Blessed pillow there. And then these 2 This pillow and this pillow, they're just reversible. Like one side has the smaller check, one side has the bigger check. They are from Walmart. And then I just have this blanket back here. Sorry, the lighting, because I'm going towards the window. This blanket back here has like the blush pink and the tans and the grays. I don't remember where I got that, a couple years ago, probably from either Marshall's or TJ Maxx. And then this other sparkly pillow I found at Target on clearance just after Christmas. And then this little table came from Target, and I love this. It's very kind of modern farmhouse, which is exactly what I was going for. And it is not Saturday, March 9th. It's actually Tuesday, so I don't change that. I forgot to change that. But anyways, these, this vase came from Walmart, and I just have some cotton stem and some lamb's ear and some other decorative picks that I found at Hobby Lobby. And then I have my Ray Dunn Dream picture frame there that I don't have a picture in there yet. And then this Love What You Do, Do What You Love sign came from TJ Maxx. Down at the bottom, I just have some coffee table books there stacked up with that little plant I got years ago, probably from TJ Maxx. And then that little, what is that, hourglass or whatever that's called, I forget. I purchased from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. And then I just have this rug that's down in front of them, and I got that at Home Goods. And then up here on the wall, all of this, except for the little wreath in the tobacco basket, everything else is from Hobby Lobby, and the little wreath is from Target. And then my lamp is from Target, as well as my little stapler. And then, I see what I have to do that I haven't done yet. I've got to take the top of this off because it's not, we don't want a snowflake on there anymore. And then I just have this, I think it's called Champagne Toast candle. I just like the color of it more than anything. And then I have my little rose there. And under here I have, under the close jar, I have this little lavender plant. And then my desk was purchased off of Craigslist, and I repainted it. And then this chair back here, I purchased at Home Goods. And then this lamp I've had for years. I can't even remember where I got it. I've had it at least 10 years. So anyways, this room just feels like spring to me anyways. It's very light and airy. It's probably my favorite room in the house to be in. So I just thought I would share that with you also. So here's an overview of the kitchen. If you saw my kitchen decorate with me, then you've seen just about all of this decor, but I thought, you know, this video is good because you can see it all together at one time. So coming over here in the kitchen, I have my absolute favorite shelf from Hobby Lobby. I've heard a lot of people say how expensive these are, and absolutely $119 I would never pay. I did get it for half off, $60. It's extremely well made, so to me it was totally worth it. I love, my favorite feature is how this kind of tilts out. Like it doesn't just open, it tilts out. So anyways, I got that at Hobby Lobby. And most of the stuff on there, so a lot of it came from these little heart containers, or this one that says favorites, and then this one over here that says snacks and it has a heart top, are from Home Goods. The butter and cream sign is from Hobby Lobby. The fresh milk and cream sign is a DIY that I made. Let's see. This, There's No Place Like Home, came from Hobby Lobby. That butter dish I've had for years, probably like a TJ Maxx or something. That's just a Ray Dunn mug down there. Those little napkins with those little eggs, I think most of that came probably from Hobby Lobby. And then just some more of these little Ray Dunn bowls. So if you guys watch my videos, you know I like very simple decor. I don't like it to be too cluttered. It just makes me kind of anxious if I have too much clutter on my countertops. So, or anywhere. And then I just have those little checked napkins. I've had those, just trying to use them up, and then I'll replace them with like a springier looking napkin. Up here on top of my refrigerator, I just have this little vignette. I have that, my Magnolia Table cookbook, that boxwood plant in that Love plant holder, and then that little biscuits jar or container holds my dog's biscuits, and then that little pear is from Target. Coming over here, this is one of the Hearth and Hand pictures, and I just have those really pretty pink flowers in there. I don't know what kind they are, but they're really pretty, and I got those at Michael's last year. Coming over here, I have my sugared lemon zest candle going, my absolute favorite for spring and summer. Lemon to me just smells fresh. And then down here, I have this lavender hand towel, and that was from Hobby Lobby. And then over here, I just have my little vignette with my cutting boards and salt and pepper containers, and then, you know, my tools that I use keep right there by my stove because I use them all the time, as well as that butter dish. And then coming over here, I have this Garrison and Home soap is my absolute favorite. I absolutely love the container. So once the soap runs out, I will just replace it with any kind of dish detergent, but I love the smell of that because it's lemon. And then my favorite kitchen soap is Kitchen Lemon in the summertime, or spring and summer. And then if you saw my decorate my coffee bar with me, if not, here it is. So I just have some purple filled Oreos in there, and that's been replaced a couple times because my husband's been thoroughly enjoying the Oreos. And then coming over here, I kind of went with like a little bit of a lavender theme. I always keep that coffee cup on the coffee pot. And then this small little lavender plant came from, I think, Marshall's. And then that little napkin came from Hobby Lobby, as well as the little bench. And then I have this lavender jam and blackberry candle. I don't like the smell of it, but I absolutely adore the candle and the looks of it. So it's mostly there for decor. That came from TJ Maxx. And then I have my coffee container with the little heart top. And then just up here, regular cream and sugar bowls, some mugs, and back in this little container back here has some tea. And in front of the sink, I just have this rug that I purchased from, I think it was TJ Maxx. And then probably the only thing that's really changed is I took that big vase off and I purchased this from Pier 1. And oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys have been in Pier 1 lately, but that was the first time I'd been in years, and it's quickly going to become my new favorite store. It is a little pricey, so I make sure I get stuff on sale. But this fruit bowl is so awesome. I love this thing. I love the galvanized metal bottom and then the thick chunky wood handles. I love this. So this I did purchase from Pier 1. I'm going to try to do a shop with me at Pier 1. I don't know how they're going to feel about me filming in the store, but I'm going to try it because they have such beautiful things. So coming over here is this little vignette I made in a video. It's pretty springy and somewhat Eastery also. And I love that little sign, happiness is the first sign of spring. And then my little moss bunny, and then my apothecary jars with some vase filler. And then some of these have the little moss and little eggs in them. And then coming over here, this is what I just did in one of my latest videos. I put this little arrangement together, and most of that, the shelf itself and the farmhouse sign came from Michael's. The rest are Ray Dunn, so wherever you can find Ray Dunn. And then the florals and greenery mostly came from Michael's and Target. So that is pretty much my spring home tour. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, and then above my sink, I'm sorry, I have that kitchen sign. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you a little bit of spring decorating inspiration. We still have snow outside, but it's slowly melting, and I think it's supposed to be like 59 here on Friday, so I can't wait. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.